It's finally happening. The stars have been whispering, the moon has been waiting, and now the veil is ready to part. From September 11th to 15th, a portal of lunar energy opens that will shake the spiritual foundations of this world and call the chosen ones into a level of transformation they cannot avoid. You may already feel it, the tension in your body, the strange electricity in the air, the restless pull on your soul that tells you something extraordinary is near. This is no ordinary lunar window. This is not just another week on a calendar. This is the week written into your destiny, the week designed to break you open, refine your spirit, and realign your life path. But with such powerful energy comes equally powerful consequences. The universe does not upgrade you in silence. It shakes you, cracks you, and forces you into alignment. And this is where the 9 spiritual side effects arrive. They will not appear as gentle blessings wrapped in comfort. They will come as storms, as purges, as awakenings so intense you might question your sanity. But do not fear, chosen one. These side effects are not punishments. They are sacred signatures, evidence that your soul is being rewritten. Each one you face is proof that you are not ordinary. You are part of the few being recalibrated to lead in a new world being born. This week, the moon will not simply glow in the night sky, it will act as a mirror, reflecting every wound, every gift, and every hidden destiny back to you. You are about to walk through a fire disguised as light, and though it may burn, it will refine you into who you were always meant to be. Chosen one, understand this. September 11th to 15th is not random. It is not coincidence. It is cosmic orchestration, a window deliberately placed in your path by divine timing. The moon during this week will be charged with energies that amplify karmic release, spiritual awakening, and collective realignment. It is the time when old cycles shatter and new paths emerge, whether you feel ready or not. The veil between worlds thins, and in that thinning, the universe rushes in with clarity, tests, and revelations. This is why you may already feel restless, heavy, or electrified inside your body. Your soul senses the weight of this week approaching, like thunder before lightning strikes. And this energy portal is written into your soul contract as a checkpoint, designed to awaken you further, to test your preparation, and to activate gifts you didn't even know you carried. During these days, the world around you will seem to spin faster, and yet time may feel distorted dreams merging with reality. Synchronicities multiplying, truths surfacing that you can no longer deny. It is no accident you are alive for this. Exact moment, chosen one, you are part of a generation chosen to hold the vibration of this shift. The side effects you will face are not random inconveniences. They are deliberate awakenings, coded into the very stars. You are being summoned to pay attention, to align, to endure, and to rise. This is your spiritual revolution, and the universe has declared the time is now. Chosen one, make no mistake, this week will not arrive softly. It will not whisper. It will roar. The energy of September 11th to 15th is not designed for comfort. It is designed for transformation, and transformation is never gentle. The moon will become a spotlight, illuminating every shadow you've tried to hide, every wound you've buried, every truth you've avoided. You will feel it pressing into your chest, stirring your emotions, shaking your foundations. And here is the truth. Not everyone will survive this energy unscathed. Many will collapse under the weight of it, lost in confusion, fear, and denial, but not you. You are a chosen one, and this week is proof of it. The intensity is not meant to destroy you, but to break the chains that have held you back. These 9 spiritual side effects you are about to endure are the universe's way of sculpting you, peeling back the layers of illusion and revealing the divine warrior within. They will test your patience, your faith, your resilience. At times, you may feel as though you are falling apart, but in truth, you are falling into alignment. The world around you may look the same, but energetically, it will never be the same again. This is a threshold, a crossing, a sacred fire, and only the chosen ones, the awakened, the prepared, the aligned will be able to rise through it stronger than before. This week is not something happening to you. It is something happening for you. Every side effect, no matter how intense, is an echo of your rebirth. From September 11th to 10th, the Earth itself becomes a cosmic battleground. The moon, swollen with hidden power, will draw forth shadows and light in equal measure. The collective energy will feel heavy, almost electric, like walking through a storm that has not yet broken. You will notice it in the people around you. Arguments, heightened emotions, strange bursts of chaos in everyday life. This is not random misfortune. It is the pressure of karmic energy being released, the clash between old timelines collapsing and new ones emerging. For the unaware, it will feel like confusion, chaos, even madness. But for the chosen ones, this is a divine summons. You will feel tested at every turn, tested in your relationships, tested in your emotions, tested in your ability to discern truth from illusion. And yet, within that testing, you will discover your hidden strength. Every moment of pressure is a signal, every disruption a message. The veil is thinning and you are being refined. This battleground is not fought with weapons, but with awareness, intention, and alignment. You are not meant to hide from it. You are meant to walk through it as a warrior of light. These side effects are not random symptoms. They are spiritual. Evidence that the war within and around you is shifting in your favor. What once enslaved you is being broken. What once blinded you is being exposed. This week is not ordinary time. It is sacred fire, and you are being called to endure it with courage. It's finally happening. Chosen one, the moment where prophecy meets reality, where your soul can no longer deny the truth. The universe has scheduled your awakening. The window of September 11th to 10th is not simply days on a calendar. It is a soul gateway, a corridor carved in starlight that only the awakened can perceive. And with this gateway come 9 spiritual side effects, not punishments, but proof. Proof that you are being reshaped, proof that you are being purified, proof that your DNA, your spirit, and your destiny are being rewritten under the gaze of the moon. These side effects will shake you, stretch you, and test you, but each one carries hidden wisdom. Like sacred initiations, they will strip away illusions, ignite your gifts, and summon your highest self to the forefront. Do not mistake them for chaos. Do not mistake them for weakness. These are signs that you are chosen, that you are tuned into a higher frequency while the world still sleeps. Others will complain, resist, and collapse under the weight of these energies. But you are here listening because you were meant to know what is coming. You were meant to prepare. You were meant to rise. This is not the end of who you are. This is the unveiling of who you were always meant to be. And now, I will begin to reveal these 9 sacred side effects of transformation that will awaken within you. Side effect number 1, emotional intensity and sudden mood swings. The first side effect that will touch you between September 11th and 10th is the surge of emotional intensity that feels almost uncontrollable. One moment, you may feel overflowing with gratitude, clarity, and divine connection. The next, a wave of sorrow or anger may rise from the depths of your being, like a storm you cannot explain. This is not you losing control. This is the moon pulling the hidden tides of your soul to the surface. Emotions you thought you buried years ago, feelings you dismissed as irrelevant, wounds you convinced yourself were healed, all of them will resurface because the universe demands they be faced, released, and transmuted. You may cry without reason, feel bursts of rage at small things, or laugh in moments that feel. Understand this. Your emotions are the language of your soul, and in this window, your soul is screaming to be heard. Do not suppress it. Do not numb it. Allow yourself to feel, because every tear, every tremor, every unexpected rise in emotion is a sacred purge. This intensity is a signal that the eclipse portal is activating your emotional body, preparing you for the higher vibrations that are coming. It will be uncomfortable. It may even scare you. But if you embrace it, if you sit with the storm instead of running from it, you will emerge lighter, freer, and closer to your true self than ever before. Side effect number 2, strange dreams and prophetic visions. The second side effect will visit you in the quiet hours, when your body surrenders to sleep, but your spirit roams free. Between September 11th and 15th, your dreams will no longer feel like simple fragments of the mind. They will become messages, encrypted visions from your higher self, your ancestors, and even the universe itself. Some of these dreams will feel so vivid that you will wake with your heart racing, unsure whether you were still in this world or had crossed into another. Others may disturb you, pulling up forgotten fears or showing you faces long gone. And then there will be the prophetic visions, flashes of the future, symbols that seem to burn into your memory, whispers of choices yet to be made. These are not random. This is your soul using the dreamscape as a cosmic classroom. Pay attention, chosen one, because what you dismiss as just a dream may hold the key to unlocking your destiny. Keep a journal beside your bed. Write down every detail, even when it feels absurd or fragmented. Over these days, patterns will emerge. You may see numbers repeat, animals visit, or symbols echo through multiple nights. These are not coincidences, they are sacred codes. The veil between the realms will thin, and in your sleep, you will walk the halls of your own awakening. Do not fear the visions that unsettle you, for even in their shadows lies guidance. Instead, honor them, for they are proof that your spirit is wide awake even while the world sleeps. Side effect number 3, feeling drained or surges of uncontrollable energy. The third side effect during September 11th to 15th will confuse you most because it strikes the body and spirit in waves. One moment, you may feel completely drained, as if your life force itself has been siphoned. Your body may ache, your head may feel heavy, and even the smallest tasks might seem overwhelming. Then, suddenly, without warning, a surge of energy will ignite within you, filling you with restlessness, insomnia, or bursts of creativity that keep you awake long into the night. This polarity is not illness. It is energy recalibration. The moon and planetary alignments are rewiring your nervous system, recalibrating your frequency, and stretching your vessel to hold more light. When the exhaustion comes, it is your spirit, demanding stillness so that upgrades can take root. When the energy surges, it is the universe testing your ability to direct that power with intention instead of letting it scatter. Do not fight either state. Rest when your body asks for rest. Move, create, or pray when the fire fills your spirit. Both states are sacred. Both are evidence of transformation, and both are preparing you for the ascension shift that follows. This portal. If you resist, you will feel chaotic and imbalanced. But if you surrender, you will find a rhythm like the tide, ebbing and flowing with cosmic precision. These energy fluctuations are not weakness. They are proof that your body and soul are syncing with higher frequencies. You are not breaking down. You are being upgraded. Side effect number 4. Old wounds and karmic memories resurfacing. The fourth side effect will be the most painful for many, yet also the most liberating. Between September 11th and 15th, you will notice old wounds, buried traumas, and karmic echoes you thought were long gone suddenly resurfacing. People from your past may reappear in strange ways, through a message, a memory, a dream, or even through someone else embodying the same energy. You may find yourself reliving emotions tied to heartbreaks, betrayals, failures, or childhood pain you believed you had already healed. Do not mistake this for regression. It is not the universe punishing you. It is the final purge of karmic residue that can no longer travel with you into the new frequency. Imagine it like an old wound that must be reopened one last time so that it can truly heal from the inside out. These resurfacing memories are soul contracts presenting themselves for closure. You will feel the weight of grief, anger, or regret, but alongside it, you will also feel the opportunity to forgive, release, and reclaim your energy. When the pain rises, sit with it, speak with it, and then let it leave. Some of you will cry rivers, others will feel the urge, pray, or walk alone in silence. These are sacred acts of transmutation. Every wound revisited during this window is a gateway to freedom. This is the moment where karmic chains break, where ancestral cycles end, and where you step into a lighter, freer version of yourself. The pain is proof. You are being unshackled. Side effect number 5. Heightened intuition and psychic gifts. Awakening, the 5th side effect, will feel both thrilling and unnerving. The sudden heightening of your intuition and psychic gifts. During September 11th to 15th, the veil between realms thins, and your inner senses will sharpen in ways you may have never experienced before. You may suddenly know things without evidence. Feel the energy of a room before you even enter it, or sense someone's emotions without a word being spoken. Your dreams will bleed into waking life. Synchronicities will accelerate, and déjà vu will ripple through your days like echoes from parallel timelines. Some will begin to hear inner whispers of guidance, while others may see flashes of light, shadows, or even ancestral presences standing near. This is not your imagination. This is your spirit finally tuning into frequencies that were always present, but hidden by the noise of the old world. For some, this awakening may feel overwhelming, even frightening, as if the volume of reality has suddenly been turned too loud. But remember, these gifts are not new, they are ancient. They were written into your soul long before you incarnated. What you are feeling is not random sensitivity. It is activation. And with activation comes responsibility. Trust what you sense, even if logic tries to dismiss it. Write it down. Pray for discernment. The universe is expanding your perception because you will need this sharpened sight for the choices ahead. These gifts are the compass guiding you through the storm, ensuring you are never lost. Side effect number 6. Feeling disconnected from 3D. The 6th side effect that will sweep over you between September 11th and 15th is the strange sensation of being detached from ordinary reality. It may feel as though you are walking through a dream, as if the world around you is less solid, less real than it once was. Conversations may sound hollow, routines may feel meaningless, and the material world may appear like a stage set. Flimsy, temporary, artificial. This is not insanity. This is dissolution. The dense illusion of 3D reality is peeling away so that you can glimpse the higher dimensions beneath it. Many of you will feel restless at your jobs, disconnected from old social circles, or even alienated from family structures. It will be as though your spirit no longer recognizes the environment that once felt familiar. Some of you will experience moments where time itself feels distorted, days racing by in a blur, or minutes stretching endlessly. This is not a malfunction. It is your consciousness stepping out of the clockwork cage of the old matrix. The danger here is not the disconnection itself, but the temptation to numb it with distractions, substances, or shallow attachments. Instead, embrace the strangeness. Recognize it as evidence that you are lifting out of the density and aligning with the frequency of your higher self. What feels unreal is the lie dissolving. What feels eternal is truth revealing itself. This is your soul reminding you that you were never fully of this world. You are a visitor, a messenger, a chosen one carrying light into shadow. Side effect. #7. Synchronicities and repeating signs. The 7th side effect will arrive like a whisper from the universe. It becomes impossible to ignore. Synchronicities and repeating signs flooding your path. During September 11th to 15th, you will begin to notice patterns everywhere. Numbers like 1111, 222, or 444 flashing on clocks, receipts, and license plates. Animals will cross your path at uncanny moments. The crow bringing transformation, the butterfly bringing rebirth, the hawk carrying vision. Conversations will line up perfectly with the questions in your heart. Songs, headlines, or even random, strangers' words will echo the very thoughts you were just holding. At first, you may question your sanity. How could reality bend itself so precisely to mirror your inner world? But this is not coincidence. This is the language of the divine. Breaking through the veil, synchronicities are sacred breadcrumbs, guiding you step by step through the maze of this spiritual upgrade. They are proof that you are in alignment, that unseen hands are steering you, and that your soul is exactly where it needs to be. But pay attention, chosen one, the repetition is not random. Each sign carries a specific message, a code meant for your path. Do not dismiss them as luck. Record them, meditate on them, and ask your higher self for clarity. In this window, the universe is speaking louder than ever before. To the unaware, it will look like chance. But to you, it is confirmation that you are walking the very path destiny carved for you before your birth. Side effect number 8, relationship turbulence and soul contract testing. The 8th side effect during September 11th to 10th will ripple through your relationships like a sudden storm. Turbulence, misunderstandings, distance, or explosive truth that cannot be avoided. This is not coincidence. This is the testing of soul contracts. Every relationship you hold, romantic, familial, or platonic, carries a spiritual agreement beneath it, an unseen contract between souls. And under this lunar gateway, those contracts are placed under divine review. Some connections will strengthen, revealing depth, loyalty, and alignment you didn't realize was there. Others will unravel, exposing hidden resentment, lies, or energy drains you can no longer ignore. You may feel people pulling away from you suddenly, or you may find yourself craving solitude, unable to tolerate the false masks around you. This is the universe separating truth from illusion, purging the attachments that no longer support your ascension. It will hurt, yes. The human heart will mourn. But the awakened soul will recognize that every ending is also a beginning. Every. Release is a rebirth. This turbulence is not cruelty. It is liberation. For many chosen ones, this period will reveal who is truly aligned with your destiny and who is only walking beside you for a season. Do not cling to what collapses. If a soul contract dissolves in this window, it is because its purpose has been fulfilled. Your task is not to resist, but to trust that every connection. Breaking apart is making space for relationships that resonate with the frequency of your higher self. Side effect. #9. Sudden clarity about life purpose and destiny, the 9th. And final side effect of this sacred window between September 11th and 15th will arrive like lightning striking the soul. A sudden, undeniable clarity about your life purpose and destiny. For weeks, months, maybe even years, you may have felt lost, uncertain, or wandering through cycles that seem to repeat without direction. But under this lunar portal, the fog will lift. It will come through an inner voice, a dream, a synchronicity, or even a sudden revelation while you are walking in silence. You will feel it in your bones. This is what I came here to do. This is who I truly am. It may not be a full blueprint, but it will be a soul compass, pointing you toward your divine assignment. Some will feel pulled to step into healing, teaching, creating, or leading. Others may realize it is time to leave behind what no longer serves, jobs, places, or patterns that chain you to mediocrity. This clarity will feel both exhilarating and terrifying, because once you see your destiny, you cannot unsee it. The question becomes, will you answer the call, or will you shrink back into comfort? The universe has not given you this revelation by accident. It is timed perfectly with the shifts in energy, because this is the hour when the chosen ones must rise. Your purpose is not small, it is not optional, and it is not hidden anymore. This side effect is the culmination of all the others. The purging, the visions, the signs, the endings, all of it leading you to this moment of truth. Why these side effects are happening? The moon is the portal chosen one, you may ask. Why now? Why these 9 side effects all in one? The answer lies in the moon itself. Between September 11th and 15th, the moon is not just a celestial body circling the earth. She is a living portal, a mirror of the soul, a vessel of memory. When she crosses these particular alignments, she unlocks the stored energy within. Humanity, especially within those marked as the awakened ones. Lunar gateways like this are rare, but when they open, they flood the collective with both shadow and light. That is why you feel emotional storms, prophetic dreams, and psychic activations, because the moon is stirring your inner waters. Think of the tides. Just as she moves the oceans, She moves the ocean of your blood, your emotions, your very energy field. And in this week, her pull is magnified, her influence undeniable. The side effects are simply symptoms of a deeper truth. You are being rewritten on a cellular and spiritual level. The moon is not punishing you, she is baptizing you. Every purge, every vision, every moment of disconnection is the alchemy of ascension. She strips away what is false so that only truth remains. The planetary alignments and karmic triggers beyond. The moon's powerful pull. The planetary alignments during September 11th to 15th act as cosmic amplifiers, turning every whisper into a roar. Saturn, the keeper of karma, sits heavy in the sky, demanding accountability, forcing the unresolved to rise so it can no longer be ignored. Mars stirs restlessness and fire, igniting conflict in relationships and awakening courage within. You to stand in your truth? Neptune thins the veil, dissolving illusions, intensifying dreams, and pulling your consciousness closer to the spiritual realms. And Jupiter, the planet of expansion, magnifies everything, the blessings, the purges, the synchronicities, and even the chaos. Together, these forces weave a cosmic net of initiation. Nothing can hide in this energy. The karmic contracts of your soul are triggered, ancestral wounds bubble up for healing, and choices you've avoided for years are suddenly placed front and center. The reason the side effects feel so overwhelming is because you are standing at a crossroads where timelines split. This alignment will not come again in this way, not with this exact intensity. That is why it feels heavy, fated, inescapable. Because it is, the universe has conspired to shake you free from the illusion of delay. You can no longer postpone your awakening. The larger ascension wave, chosen one. Understand this. The alignments of September 11th to 15th are not isolated accidents in the sky. They are part of a larger ascension wave that has been building for decades. A divine orchestration designed to awaken the sleeping and activate the chosen. Each eclipse, each retrograde, each planetary clash has been preparing you for this concentrated burst of transformation. The side effects you're experiencing are not random symptoms. They are signals that you are syncing with a higher octave of existence. Humanity as a whole is being tested, but the chosen ones feel it most intensely. Because you are the forerunners, the ones who carry light into the collective shadows. You were seeded with codes that activate under this precise frequency, and now those codes are turning on. That is why you feel restless, why you feel disconnected, why your dreams and emotions have become overwhelming. It is not weakness, it is expansion. Like a snake shedding its skin, you're being forced out of the old reality, even if it feels uncomfortable and raw. This is the birth canal of ascension. And though the contractions are painful, the birth is inevitable. The larger wave will not stop, it will not wait. That is why your awareness matters. If you lean into the wave, it will lift you higher than you ever imagined. If you resist it, it will feel like drowning. Karmic completion and ancestral healing, the final layer of truth. Chosen one is that these 9 side effects are not only about you, they are about every soul connected to your lineage, every thread of energy woven through your bloodline. From September 11th to 15th, the cosmic alignments activate karmic completions on both a personal and ancestral level. This is why the pain feels deeper, why the dreams carry ancient echoes, why the emotions feel heavier than your own. You are not just healing yourself, you are standing as the vessel through which your ancestors find release. Their wounds, their silence, their unfinished battles flow through your veins, and under this lunar gateway, they rise for closure. This is why the side effects can feel overwhelming, as though you are carrying burdens too large for one person. But understand, you were chosen precisely because you are strong enough to transmute them. Every tear you shed is not just yours, it is theirs. Every release you experience is a liberation for generations past and future. This is ancestral alchemy. The universe designed this portal so that cycles of suffering would not be passed on anymore. You are the breaker of chains, the one rewriting the contract. It may feel heavy, but it is also holy. The side effects are not curses, they are confirmations that you are the healer your bloodline prayed for. And as you heal, you free not only yourself, but every soul tethered to your name guidance, energy, protection, and sacred rituals, now that you understand why these side effects rise. Between September 11th and 15th, it is time to speak of protection and preparation. Chosen one, you cannot stop this energy, but you can shape how it moves through you. The first and most vital step is to shield your energy daily. Begin each morning with intention. Visualize a sphere of golden light wrapping around your body, sealing you from intrusive forces while still allowing divine frequencies to flow in. Smudge your space with sage, palo santo, or incense, clearing stagnant energy so your vessel stays clean. Place salt at the entrances of your home to absorb negativity, or carry black tourmaline, obsidian, or amethyst to anchor your aura. But beyond tools, the most powerful protection is awareness. Know that the side effects are sacred and choose to welcome them as signs of transformation rather than fearing them. When emotions surge, cleanse them with water. Take a ritual bath with herbs. Simply hold your hands under running water and release all heaviness into the flow. Light a candle and declare aloud, I am chosen, I am protected, I am aligned with divine will. Guidance, fasting, prayer, and meditation. Chosen one, during September 11th to 15th. The spiritual side effects will test your endurance, your clarity, and your alignment. To navigate this window with grace, you must honor your body and your spirit. Simultaneously, fasting, even partially, can help reset your physical vessel, allowing your energy to rise without resistance. Whether it is a day of juice, water, or selective abstention from heavy foods, the goal is to lighten your body so your soul can move freely through higher frequencies. Alongside fasting, engage in prayer and meditation daily. Speak to your higher self, to your guides, to the universe. Ask for protection, clarity, and courage to face what rises within you. During meditation, focus on the breath as a bridge between the earthly and the divine. Visualize energy flowing in through the crown, spinning in your heart, and radiating out through your hands and feet, grounding you while keeping you connected. To the lunar portal, journaling is equally powerful. Write down your emotions, your visions, the signs you witness, and any messages that appear during this time. These practices are not mere suggestions. They are lifelines. They anchor you, center you, and allow you to transform side effects from chaos into tools of ascension. The universe is offering you a map. Chosen one. Follow it daily, consciously. And your passage through this intense lunar window will become a journey of empowerment rather than exhaustion. Grounding, moon water, and energy cleansing. Chosen one. As the moon pulls your energies during September 11th to 15th, it is vital to remain anchored to the earth while you absorb these cosmic currents. Grounding is no longer optional. It is essential. Walk barefoot on grass, sand, or soil whenever possible. Feel the pulse of the planet beneath you and let it stabilize your nervous system. Connect deeply with your breath as a tether between sky and earth. Inhale cosmic light. Exhale tension and fear. Another powerful tool is moon water. Charge a glass or jar of water under the moon's glow, infusing it with intention, prayer, or a sacred affirmation. Sip it to integrate higher frequencies or use it to cleanse your aura, letting the lunar energy purify your field. Energy cleansing. Routines must become ritualized during this portal. Visualize stagnant, heavy, or intrusive energy leaving your body and space. Showering, smudging, or using sound tools such as bells or singing bowls amplifies this process. The side effects, emotional swings, psychic surges, karmic memories will attempt to pull you into chaos. But when you ground, cleanse, and intentionally align, they become mirrors of clarity, not instruments of disruption. Remember, this is your sacred responsibility. You are not a passive observer of these energies. You are the steward of your own vibration. When you take these measures, the lunar portal becomes a river of ascension instead of a storm of overwhelm. You are both shielded and empowered, The universe's currents now flow through you, not against you, staying connected to inner guidance, chosen one. Perhaps the most vital practice during September 11th to 15th is staying in alignment with your inner guidance. The side effects will tempt you to react impulsively. Emotional swings, psychic downloads, or karmic memories may push you toward fear, frustration, or confusion. But the key to navigating this lunar portal is discernment. Pause before acting. Listen to the subtle whispers of your soul. Your intuition is heightened now, far beyond its ordinary capacity. When a surge of energy hits, ask, is this coming from my higher self, or is it old pattern and fear? When a vision or a synchronicity appears, trust the resonance in your body, rather than the noise of logic. Journaling these impressions is invaluable. The act of writing aligns your conscious mind with the divine messages flowing through you. Prayer and meditation, combined with grounding, help you filter distractions and attune to the truth of your higher self. Chosen one, remember, this is not a time for doubt or indecision. Your inner guidance is the compass that ensures you emerge from this portal unscathed, empowered, and clear in your path. The side effects are sacred, yes, but only those who listen and follow their inner wisdom will navigate them gracefully. By remaining present, patient, and discerning, you turn chaos into clarity, storms into transformation, and every side effect into a stepping stone toward your ascension. Proof you're chosen one. If you are feeling the weight of these energies, the intensity of these side effects, know this, you are chosen. Not everyone will sense, survive, or even recognize the lunar shifts of September 11th to 15th, but you do. Your sensitivity, your heightened perception, your willingness to endure discomfort are evidence that your soul is already walking a higher frequency. These side effects, emotional surges, prophetic dreams, psychic awakenings, karmic releases, are not punishments. They are signatures of initiation. Every tear you shed, every moment of disorientation, every surge of energy proves that you are awake where others remain asleep. You are standing at the threshold of transformation, and only those who are strong, aware, and prepared will cross it fully. To feel these energies is to be marked by the universe itself. To endure them is to step closer to your divine potential. The chosen ones are never passive. They respond, they integrate, they rise. If you're watching this and resonating with these truths, your very presence here is proof. Your soul knows what is happening. The side effects are your confirmation. The universe is speaking, and you are listening. You are not ordinary. You are a warrior, a healer, a light bearer, chosen to navigate these sacred days with courage and grace. Embrace the divine opportunity, chosen one. This is your moment. September 11th to 15th is not merely a passage of time. It is a divine opportunity that will not wait for hesitation. The side effects you are experiencing, the emotional surges, prophetic visions, psychic awakenings, karmic releases, and synchronicities are all calling you to embrace your true power. Resist them, and the energy will feel chaotic, painful, and confusing. Embrace them, and you step into clarity, empowerment, and alignment with your highest self. This is your chance to walk fully in the light of your soul's purpose, to release the cycles that have held you captive, and to anchor your consciousness in frequencies beyond the old 3D reality. The universe is speaking directly to you through these side effects, offering guidance, awakening, and rebirth. Only the chosen ones will hear, only the prepared will act, and only those who surrender to the process will emerge transformed. This is not a rehearsal, not a warning to be ignored. This is a calling to rise, to claim the spiritual inheritance that has been waiting for you across lifetimes. The side effects are sacred mirrors, reflecting back the truth of who you are and the destiny you were always meant to fulfill. The question now is, will you answer? Prophetic call to action, chosen one. Hear this clearly. These 9 side effects are not punishments. They are proof. They are proof that the universe is reshaping you, that the moon, the planets, and the stars are aligning to rewrite your soul, your destiny, and your timeline. From September 11th to 15th, you are being tested, refined, and awakened in ways that will echo across your entire life. The storms you feel, the visions that haunt you, the energy that surges and crashes, these are not accidents. They are sacred invitations. You are being called to rise, to step into alignment, to walk consciously through this window of transformation. The sky is not merely watching, it is speaking. It whispers, it roars, it hums in your very veins, calling you to pay attention, to act, and to transcend. The side effects will not last forever, but the choices you make now will echo through lifetimes. The question is not whether these energies will touch you, they already have. The question is whether you will walk through this door into your higher self, or retreat into the comfort of the past. Do not resist. Do not shrink. Stand tall, chosen one. The universe has prepared this moment for you. The moon, the stars, and your own awakened soul are aligned. Arise, transform, claim what is yours.